Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your general reading here for May 2021. This is for Aquarian energy, and that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically. And you know the drill. Take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Right, what are we going to do here, Aquarius? Right, we're going to look into May. The month of May. It's a monthly reading, meaning that this is an energy that will have a long lifespan. No. Let's get to it. I've been at it for a long time, okay? We're going to start by looking into, we're going to start by using the tarot. We're going to start with the tarot here and go over those energies. Then I'm going to use the archetypes. When I pull out the archetypes, that's another layer to the reading, and it goes a bit deeper. It looks into the roots and all of that, and underlining energies. One more time, take what resonates with you when I lay out this and leave behind the rest, okay? Let's get to it. I hope you are doing well, really do. If you like this content, please like the video. I would appreciate your support. Don't worry, I am awake, don't worry. It's just I'm silly. It's the silly mode here. Alright, Aquarius, what do we have for you? Month of May for Aquarius. Month of May for Aquarius. Temperance. What do we have crossing here? Three of Cups. What do we have underneath here? Seven of Cups. What do we have behind? What do we have above? Coming up. Justice. There are repeating energies across the zodiacs here. Alright, show me in your attitude. We have Knight of Wands. What's around you? We have Ten of Wands. Too many. Yeah. What's hopes and fears? Lovers, most likely outcome. Seven of Pentacles. Underneath the deck we have Two of Swords. Great. A decision needing to be made. Something here someone not wanting to see something here, right? Choice of partners, I don't know, dream. We're going to look into it. With Temperance here, I went over it in the Scorpio energy, yes, in the Scorpio reading about Temperance as a general, actually, because they also had it in the exact same position. Temperance, I believe that was them, yes. Temperance is an energy of balance. Now, I see Justice being here. These two are typically what we say in terms of major arcanas. It's about the balance. But they are balanced in a different way. Normally Justice comes before Temperance. That's interesting. So Temperance is a matter here of placing attention into all areas of your life. It's about being having a foot into reality, while at the same time, always being in reality. But yeah. That's actually rather important to say, because I see Seven of Cups. Having a foot in reality when you go into thinking outside the box and deconstructing all of that. When you think outside, when you look at the higher level, still keep it grounded here, right? And remember oneself as part of a whole, right? There's also an energy here of sometimes keeping silent. Temperance can also speak about that staying silent. To maintain the peace, not to twist the boat, basically. We're gonna look into how Temperance will play out here for you, right? But yeah, let's just say here in the recent past we have Six of Pentacles. That tells me that there's a situation in which you have become dependent financially on a situation. All right. I don't know if it's there's just some. You could be financially, but it could be you're just dependent. Yes, now you know that. No, it could be salary and all of that. That is just where you have your sense of security. It's tied up to forms of benefit almost. So you are now in a situation that there's a string. But there's also an opportunity here to become independent on your own. Right? But at the same time, I see it's almost like loaning money also. But then there's a responsibility that's got to be lived up to here. You have in your reality here, we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's the grounded energy. That's looking at things practical, right? You have here, there's a choice that needs to be made. You know that. I see a heaviness. I see heaviness here in your surroundings. That's gonna come up. It's gonna be a situation where that may be very draining here. I'm tired. I look at you and I see forward movement. Alright, you could be moving, but there's definitely is a progress. But yeah, literally this could be moving and you're gonna be carrying moving boxes. No joke, it could actually happen here, right? But yeah, and then your friends won't show up when you need them. No. Aquarius, there is this choice that needs to be made. You know it. We're gonna look into what that choice is about. It may, of course, also be that you are hoping for a particular person here to show up in your life or a strong connection. There is this, it's a soulmate. But I look at you here, you have a Queen of Pentacles in your focus, but I don't see another person here. I see heaviness. I'm seeing a willingness to go out in the world here for you. Coming up for you, again, a choice, a decision, justice. There's going to be a situation that will require you to look at both sides of a situation here. Right now, I do see this. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it calm. Let's keep it collective and cool, calm, collected. Yeah. You are dependent on something here, right? Meaning that it could be a shared experience. It could be, yeah, it's a shared experience. It's you could be, yeah, needing to collaborate with someone on this. But yeah, that justice we're gonna look into. Yeah, it's about creating again the balance, but it's the decision here. See, right now you're just carrying out here in the month here. It's about carrying it out, the balance, but you will be faced with the choice as well. And then most likely outcome, Seven of Pentacles. There is gonna be a pause mode here, where things are gonna be looked at. Right, there is a growth. Right, we go from 6 to 7 of Pentacles. There is a growth. You are becoming more independent here, and it especially comes as a strength here when it is that you look outside the box. But there may also be something here about having opportunities open. Show me a keyword for it. Give me some water here. Wow. Don't you dare pull a Libra on me like Libra did in the mid. Alright, show me here Aquarius for May. Show me Aquarius for May. Show me Aquarius for May. Coercive control. You are. Changed red condition came out a little bit in reverse. And moral compass. Major life transition. Alright, coercive control. Fuck, do I get this? Changed red condition coming out in reverse. We gotta just go into it, right? I really get as though we are dealing here with a situation where your career is very important. The moral compass also ties up to temperance, which is basically following the belief systems, that which helps you identify what can you stand for, what can't you stand for. When you have to make a decision here, when you have to weigh out the pros and the cons of a situation, you will be there's a need, it's almost a prerequisite, is it called that, where you have a firm connection to your moral compass. How can you recognize the pros and the cons if you can't identify the pros and the cons as they align with you and your authentic self? Right, let's pull out the archetypes here for you. Let's pull out the archetypes. Show me Aquarius here for May 2021. We have this self showing up a little twisted, which is rejecting parts of oneself, probably to keep the peace. Crossed by the heart here, which is a place of forgiveness and all of that. There may be a friend to forgive. Show me in below here. Crone. That starborn path there. Alright, show me. We have the mask. Yeah. Alright, I gotta tell you what's going on here. I see it. Show me justice. Agape. This could be worse. Alright, be careful here. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. The lack of inspiration and all that, blah blah blah. Not really seeing Yeah, okay, let's just get it. Sorry, as I said, I wasn't that tired when I started shuffling. Maybe it's you tired. It's you. Yes, it's you. No. Let's get to it. But as I said here, there's something here that you're not seeing about yourself. You have multiple of colors in you. Yes, you have a lot of colors here with you. The thing is, you carry a lot of masks with you. And the mask that you will be carrying with you here in May is that of the Queen of Pentacles. You will take on that mask, put on your best wifey. Oh, you can be a man still, but it's basically the best administrative and cool, calm, collected, and stable, and you take care of everything. That's the mask you're carrying this May. And that's how you create this equilibrium. But, yeah, it might be something that you're doing so you bring forgiveness to a particular situation, right? You create a cool, nice environment that you are around here. It's to liberate your heart as well. But I also get as though it's a friend that you're forgiving. I get a little bit of a forgiveness here. What we have is, at crossing this, is also basically the question of what it is that you, as I said here, that moral compass, what is it that you put in the center of your world, basically? What is it that you, what would give you happiness? I don't know, it depends on what we're talking about here, right? Because with temperance, we're probably that moral compass here, and you're part of yourself. Basically, actually, the first question I get is like, who are you? How would you put into words who you are? Do you know yourself? Can you present yourself, Aquarius? Do you know who you are? What you stand for? Your moral compass, your values? Do you also know where you want to go? What are your dreams? All of that. It's basically that little self-interview here, right? Change work condition in reverse. It's almost as though, I get this, that you are in, your financial situation is tied up to something that keeps you dependent. And, that's basically, being dependent on one particular position. You don't own the company, right? A lot of people are in it, but you are dependent here. But I'm also getting here, I mean, for some of you, it could also be that you want, what do you call that? Unemployment benefit? Should call that? How it works, I don't know. It's different in each country, right? I don't know the politics for all countries. It could also be family, but of course it could also be in love. But I pick up more career right now. Anyway, in the recent past, I'm seeing a derailed here from your starborn path. Starborn path, what it is feeling in alignment with the path that you are on. It's like doing work that makes you feel happy, right? Or doing work for minimum wage here. I'm actually getting a little bit slave. This is the intern. It's the internship. No, it doesn't have to be like that. You know what I mean? I'm talking about those in Silicon Valley. There's a long story there. But there is this, doesn't have to be that. It's just that of giving of yourself. You give of yourself for what? That's basically what I get. For what? What do you want to stand for? It doesn't have to be in Korean, just in general. What? You give of yourself for what? That's it. For what? You have this mask that you present to the world, and then I see here what it is. I feel as though you are a witness to change occurring. Maybe you're seeing other people move on or move, and you're like, what about this? Yeah. There's a major life transition taking place here. Compliments, validate. I feel as though you have people here who validate you, who see you, and who gets you, and all of that. We're gonna do some clarification here. Show me that Knight of Wands here. No, show me the Three of Cups. No, we already got that. Show me the Knight of Wands here. The Page of Swords. Knight of Wands, okay. And the Tower. Oh, my little Uranus. What do I mean by that? It's this disruption. It's the Aquarius who wants disruption. Your heart is screaming for you that you're probably bored as fuck. Give me change. I get you. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. Sorry if I come off a little off here, but I'm not. I'm actually okay. If I may come off, I don't know why, but it's just this. Show me here this Queen of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Magician. Why do I get this again? Taking care of everything. Taking care of everything. But also there's opportunities here come you. Is it the, no. Yeah, it's almost like seeing opportunities pass. Because you're stuck to something here. You're manifesting from a place of security, because there's something here you're dependent on. There's something you can't do because you're dependent on something here in the past. So the opportunities, there's some you may let pass. It's like, you tell yourself you can't get a puppy, and you see puppies, you fell in love with puppies, and they go to other owners, and you're like, but you told yourself you couldn't, maybe. Yeah, because, I don't know. I can only get one when I'm in this position. I don't know. You tell me. But we have here what you hope and fears are. The Shaman in reverse. I kind of want to look that up, Aquarius. I'm looking up the Shaman in reverse. Shaman will probably also be a stalker. I do stalker reading, guys, for those of you who do not know. This month I will do I have a list of stalkers that have showed up in the monthly readings here, right? And then I will do it each week, because I'm not going to have time to do a lot of readings this month. The Shaman overpromises, blames, hurts self and others, but right, the three archetypical ingredients constitute the Shaman, and they must all be present in order to reveal its magic. The first is activated by the study, that's mentor, and then comes the healer, and then comes what? Right, first and foremost, what does it take to be a Shaman? You gotta learn to be a diligent study, you learn. Then we have here, it sets its orientation towards, aiming towards becoming healing oneself, and when you learn how to heal yourself, you can heal your other people. And then you can become a healer of culture. Let's just keep it slow, right? And then third, it has a knack of finding doorways to the other world, allowing psychic visions and all magic to leak into this world, the unseen. Right, Shaman. Shaman, you know what the Shaman is to me? That's a guy in Peru throwing you out into a forest in the middle of the night. No. Anyway, you know what? I got this. This is the best one. The Shaman is a master who bridges the everyday and the sacred, revealing potent power needed in our time. Yet there is power, there is shadow. Right? Where there's power, there's shadow. Must be vigilant in the study of darkness. Right. So when it is in reverse, you know what? It doesn't have to be all of that. What I'm basically just dreaming with eyes open. Sorry. It's a matter here of giving promises you can't keep. I don't know if it's someone here in your life who gives promises they can't keep. It's almost like a fear. I get here is a fear that someone here will not deliver on their promises, and maybe that is why you're seeing opportunities pass by. You are dependent on something here, money-wise. So you have to, you on this. Am I letting Am I letting opportunities go because I can't have it because maybe this person will go back on their promise. But are you also going back? I don't know. Are you? What's going on here? Show me this, lovers. Your hopes and fears. Temperance. Knight of Pentacles and Four of Cups. Yes, it's just as I said. You are in this energy of let's see. Let's give it time. Let's give it time because someone may go back on their promise. I'm not going to say they won't. Right? I'm not. You listen to your intuition, darlings. And maybe you're absolutely right. Because then we have here, in your surroundings, we have the fucking betrayal. This one, I have really come to dislike the Siren in reverse. I really strongly dislike the Siren in reverse because it is betrayal. But what it really matters where she shows up. The Siren is a feminine energy. It's the seductress, it's the femme fatale, it's the... Yeah, there's also the prostitute, but not when she shows up like that. Then it's the fucking femme fatale, the wrong one. Man, woman, doesn't matter. Something here is heavy. Show me that environment here. There's a betrayal. Good outcome, though. Good outcome. My darling powerhouse. I swear to God, Aquarius. I think I've decided to become an Aquarius right now. I think I can. If we have freedom in our astrology and say we are a progressive sign, then I'm a progressive Aquarius. I have a lot of Aquarian in me. So show me that 10 of Wands there. 4 Swords. Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. La Queen of Pentacles. ¿Qué pasa, ma? Okay, so which is not a language, by the way. I speak my own language here sometimes, especially when I'm in this mood here. You know, slightly tired but still going strong. We have that. Yeah. You know what? Something being put to rest. Someone betrayed promise. There's a promise being betrayed, but you know what? There's again this immature fantasy. I don't know who this is. Show me this 7 of Cups. World. High Priestess. The Fool. It shows up as a very young energy. There's someone here that we have the Crone in reverse, which is someone who likes to place blame everywhere else. We have fantasy. By the way, this is also something you should be mindful of within yourself, right? Of starting to become, but yeah, it's possible, but I actually see it be far more related to another person, Aquarius. Because it's something you can't control. You can't control whether or not someone here would like to see shit that's not there, right? I don't know. You know those I can always let me give an example here as a tarot reader. Yes, I'm actually going to give you. Can I give you the details? I don't know. The case is settled. Is it? Right. Let's just say that there can be situations where people don't like the answer that you give. Right? They don't like it. You put in the work, and then they will dispute it because you did not speak to the confirmation bias. There's nothing you can do to control it. You can learn from it and learn to spot it and not engage with it again. But you know, oh God, there was a black eye. Sorry, it was no. But you know, it was just I had a card laying over, and it got, you know, it got very, very scary. Let me show you. Look, we have the Page of Cups there, right? I had it like this. Look, like this. You see, it's like black eye because you have the white there, but it was like, and I looked down, and this was just like, oh no. Sorry, that reminds me of a white shark. And tiger shark with black eyes. Sorry, there's not really anything you can do in this case, but put it to an end here, right? There is also, by the way, your strength. This I'm gonna tell you something here. Because when we come up here for you, we get justice. This is, I can't remember, we have seen this come up for other signs as an outcome is justice, which is that on making a decision is a legal decision, but underneath it we have agape. This is the power of love. This is the power of empathy. It's unconditional love. It's forgiveness, right? It's some call also spiritual love, which is also what I see here. So I have another story here for some of you Aquarius. For some of you Aquarius, where you're considering yourself to be in a relationship, committed to someone who don't show up in your life. Maybe this is what you're dealing with, right? They don't show up in the life. They don't show up in practice, but you know, apparently spiritual connection is supposed to be there. And then we have the fantasy, and then get hateful when the when what they are manifesting don't show up. But it's a spiritual love, and it's, yeah, what can they do? Meaning, like, what can you do? Right, show me this justice. What's the justice for you here? Emperor, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Right, so this 7 of Cups here, there is again this. What you can do is you can hopefully think outside yourself here, and you know, place yourself in the fantasy of place yourself into the fantasy for some reason or another. Place yourself into the fantasy to understand it. I don't know, you find your own strategy into to functional empathy. Sorry, oh my god, it sounds so harsh there. But that is just a matter here. It's a matter of sometimes when you have to place yourself into the shoes of someone you can't relate to it. Right? It's just not something that's the experience is beyond your comprehension. I mean, I go through it fucking every time I do tarot, right? Which is why I stumble a lot sometimes. Like I don't get it, right? But that is when you have to really work hard here in trying to I gotta figure out a way to place myself into it and live it. But not in a way where you live the experience for them, right? But you are in it. That is apparently a strength here for in terms of forgiveness, and also being able to look at a situation from both sides. How it ties up with the mask here, that's... Well, you know what? I really get as though it's a friend of yours that you will be dealing with, who's dealing with this for some reason or another, whatever it is that they're dealing with. Could of course also be a father or someone here. It definitely has to do with having victory in finding confidence and walking away from something. I also see you doing that, by the way. I see strong leadership, disconnecting from something that's not bringing you happiness. And by the way, I'm seeing you having victory and being seen and being acknowledged by it. Okay? What is that coercive control about? No, that didn't. Yeah, it's someone running away from a queen. Coercive control. Sorry, I'm looking at this here. The siren, that is the betrayal, okay? That is something here I really get as though... why do I keep getting that you are pulling... You are the fucking... what can I say? You are the one pulling someone out of them, of their... It's like being a mother and you have a child here that's being betrayed or something, right? And you there as a mother, you stand through thick and through thin. That's one of the masks that you carry here, but I still see it affecting you. I really see this affecting you, be it a friend or a child or whatever it is. Or it's because I said here, career is important here as well. Some of you is because you're pulling through a very, very difficult job here because you have certain responsibilities. Anyway, let's see what we have most likely outcome. That was probably just something, yeah. That's coercive, no, coercive control. Show me the coercive control. 5 of Cups. Sun. 10 of Cups. It wouldn't surprise me if it's something here. There is a level of, I don't know if it's something you're experiencing or you have something attached to you, of someone having a loss of some sort here, right? They don't like themselves. Yes, you're the witness to this. With the death here, because that's being a witness to change. You see it. You talk about it. Interesting. But it's affecting you. Show me the 7 of Pentacles as the most likely outcome, and we're gonna pull in a soul lesson and then talk about it probably. Show me the 7 of Pentacles up here. Justice. Chariots. The Queen of Cups. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Aquarius, you know what I really like about your energy? It's almost like you are on the outskirts of some of the zodiacs here. It's almost like you're just witnessing it. It's actually rather nice. Gotta be honest. Because I feel as though you are free from a lot of disturbances taking place. Does that make sense? I know it's weird. But it's almost like yes, you of course you're not, you live life, so you also have, ups and downs, ebbs and flows. But I really get as though you're not in the pool, right? Where do you have this? You are in the pool, but you are not drowning in it. That's the only way I can explain it. You are in the pool, but you're not drowned by it. This is probably also why I feel so free in this reading. I love reading for Aquarius, okay? Because it's just free. But we also have the Lover here, right? I see something slowly but surely growing which you are in awe of. I wouldn't be surprised if someone is in awe of you. I'm in awe of you every day. No, I am. I have an Aquarius I have many Aquarians in my life. One in particular I am in awe of. She is just amazing. Come to think of it, I know a lot of people with Aquarians. It's like the gang I belong to, okay? God, I sound snobbish there. I know, sorry guys. I say smiling. Welcome to the Capricorn. Oh my God, I gotta... sorry. So sorry. It's sarcasm sometimes. It's gotta learn to control it. Seven of Pentacles. I do see an energy here again of taking a step back and looking back at your own dependencies. Most likely financial dependencies. There's something about your finances taking up this month here, right? Well, it's almost, yeah, there's something here about being a working mother. Or you're working for a creation or something like that. You pull through. You take on different masks if you have to, and you absolutely can. And this, in May, the very important mask that you're taking on here is stable as fuck. You will play the role of the Queen of Pentacles, a good Queen of Pentacles, not the nasty Queen of Pentacles that's been haunting me. No, that's not her. This is not, no. You are the savior of the Queen of Pentacles for me. Because she's shown up as terrible for when she shows up in hidden. Here, this is thank you very much, Aquarius, for bringing back the Queen of Pentacles as she's supposed to be. It's fucking solid, right? Show me this Seven of Pentacles up here. Queen of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Do we have all queens here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. 4 queens. It's a party. What does 4 queen means? It means being in a community full of women. That's literally what it is. And you know who you are in it? You're the fucking Queen of Pentacles. Aquarius. This is a convention for women. It's almost like coming together with a lot of women here and then consulting about, right guys, how are we going to get this moving? How are we gonna solve something? I see May ending at a very good note here. This is like sitting down in a group of women who knows, by the way, how to collaborate. I mean, it's a miracle. Coercive control. It's almost like fixing a problem of coercive control. And setting down this moral compass. This is the best reading I have ever probably witnessed personally, right? Yes, if you're looking here for like a big love reading, it may not be this reading, Aquarius. This is like a general reading that also ties up to your career a lot. This is women to the rescue, right? Or the feminine energy. You can still be a man here. But it's basically that of sitting with the compassionate energy and not engaging with gossip, not engaging with all of that. You've been these dependencies that are here, right? It's almost like, all right, can we reassess this and find a solution? I love it, but it's a little bit of a transition getting there, right? Show me your soul lesson. This was a journey. So it's a good month for you. I would say, based on this. I'm deciding to be an Aquarian for May. Show me the Capricorn. Nope. Yes. No, show me the Aquarius. Show me the Aquarius here. Show me the Aquarius. Show me the Aquarius. Show me the Aquarius for May soul lesson here. Surrender. I release my need to control. Okay. And humor. I choose to focus on the light side of life and being grateful for what it is that you have. Surrender. I can release my need to control. I basically get that that's what's happening here. Now the Queen of Pentacles, she can be controlling, especially with her resources. But you know what? I'm also getting here. Yeah, that's what I get here. That you will. No. Yeah. No. Yeah, you may see that come here with you, but then you have this. Yeah, you need to control because you stay in situations, you know, that actually derails you. And when you release that, when you do it from yourself, I see it happening from within you, right? Whoosh, clean out here. Surrender. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Wow, that is it's a bit disgusting, actually. But I have something about the way images look like that, but in all cases, I see you taking on a positive light here. I see you being in awe of something. The month will end on a high note. Yes, there will be like a more planning here, going over what has happened in May, reassessing May, and then learning from May into the future, right? It's basically badass business mode here, right? I like it, Aquarius. Hope this was useful for you. It's a nice progress. I see it's a slow progress, but it is happening. The challenge is that you might want things to happen quicker. It will not happen quicker. You are afraid of people going back on their promises. I am seeing people going back on their promises. But then I see a group of women coming together and finding a solution to it, right? But it definitely has to do with someone here being seduced easily. You can't deal with the seduction there. And that's when you find this solution. You figure out, you sit there and how can we deal with the problem? How can we deal with this and find a solution? So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Hope it was useful. Sorry for the length of it. I will see you. Take care.